Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. So I was going to record another video today because I was thinking to myself, still a while to go before I need to do gas. I'm behind, I'm way behind, I'm really sorry. Letting it slip again, I'm going to have to go back to 4-day gas because it was 6 days ago that we did Genuinely Approachable Sudoku. We're going to go back to the Discord today, to the Daily Sudoku channel, and look at the next 5 puzzles that I haven't done. By Bill, by Clover, and by Philip Newman. So, really looking forward to having a go at those. Don't forget, there is still time to enter the competition on Patreon. And that should contain, well, it does contain a number of Japanese sum Sudoku puzzles. They're really good. You only need to get 3 done to enter the competition by the 20th. 4 p.m. our time. There were several late entries last time claiming that they were on different time zones. That doesn't matter. It's 4 p.m. our time. Anyway, we have that. We have Simon's keeping up his Friday crosswording. There's going to be my hard crossword coming out in a few days. There's on Patreon, that will be. There's Gas app is... The second gas app is going to be released soon. I cannot say more definitely than soon because a lot of it is in the hands of the app developers, so of the platforms who do their own checks and things, which is a bit frustrating. But the first gas app is of course out. You can get that through the Cracking the Cryptic app. Check out the links under the video. There's merchandise too. But the first 10 links are to the 5 puzzles we're doing today. There's always a link to a tiny URL connection to our own software, which is what I use mostly. And then there are F-puzzles links in case you can't use tiny URL, which does happen to a small number of people. Right, let us look at the 5 puzzles today. And I will be reading the blurbs from Discord that the gas giants write for us. And we're starting with a puzzle by Bill Murphy called Ceci n'est pas un cliché, which is excellent, a reference to the Matisse. Is it Matisse? I think it is a Matisse painting, Ceci n'est pas un pipe, which depicts a pipe, but says it's not a pipe, in what I think is an argument over depiction and reality. Fabulous. Anyway, Ceci n'est pas un cliché this time. It's not a cliché. And, Bill starts with a reminder of a couple of rounds of competitions that were last month. And I think my delay has meant that doesn't help you because the weekend just gone will have seen rounds 3 of the Sudoku Mahabharat and the Sudoku Grand Prix. I did have a go at the Grand Prix. Hurrah. Now, also, Bill's episode of Mastermind aired this week. On SBS Australia. Wow, no spoilers in the chat when it comes out. I think Clover wants Discord watch party. Well, lots of you will know how Bill did. I don't. I hope to find out at some point. Today marks a gas first for me, says Bill. I sent this classic Sudoku to my dad for testing. He absolutely loved it and was very proud of me. That is cute. He did not make a hat time, but the dinosaur is named after him today. So the rules are, normal Sudoku rules apply, and that's it. And the dinosaur is the thoughtful Timothy. Now that's cruel. I mean, a Timothy is not a type of dinosaur. What you've basically done is called your dad a dinosaur, Bill. I think that's harsh as a dad. Anyway, let's have a look at the next puzzle, which was Coughing by Philip Newman. Coughing spelt with a K and 2 Fs. Today's gas is a killer quadruples Sudoku. The title has nothing to do with the puzzle itself, classic Philip. Instead, it's named after the entry-level gas-type Pokemon, as suggested by @3quid, after my 4-year-old suggested it should be called a puzzle Pokemon. Also, because I'm still coughing. Don't worry, it's not long until it'll be March and I'll be sneezing instead. Okay, you're sneezing now. Philip, yet again, you have eluded me with what you're talking about. Normal Sudoku, well, I don't know Pokemon, that's probably my problem there. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. And digits in corner circles must appear in the surrounding 4 cells. It says in some order, but since there's only 1 digit in each of the circles, that's from a different quadruples puzzle, I would say. The dinosaur is a Galarian Galviosaurus. Note for sauropod trackers, we have not used Galviosaurus before, but we have used Galvosaurus. These in fact refer to the same dino skeleton named by two different authors, and it is disputed which is legitimate. Is this cheating? Probably. Am I still sick and don't care to spend more time looking for new sauropods today? Yes. Okay, thanks Philip. Now we go on to XY difference pairs by Clover. Will you be my Valentine? This was from February the 14th. Even though we sometimes have our XY differences, I think we make a great pair. Do you see what she did there? It's good. Today's guess is an XY difference pairs Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. If there's a diamond between two horizontally adjacent cells, then their difference is the same as the leftmost digit in that row. This is Philip Bloomer's set. Glum Hippo's pack of puzzles that we had was XY differences. So let's choose this one. If that was a 5, the difference there says that there's a 2 in this cell. And if this is a 2, you know that this is a 5 or a 9, because the difference there has to be 2. So basically the first cell in the row or column is indexing the diamonds in that row or column. If there's a diamond between the two vertically adjacent cells, then their difference is the same as the topmost digit in that column. Not all possible diamonds are necessarily given. Very useful tip, because some of Philip's puzzles in his pack had a negative constraint and others didn't, which was a little confusing to me. The dinosaur this time is a Platonic Pawpawsaurus. Is that really a dinosaur named after the pawpaw fruit? That is brilliant. Right, then we will go back to Bill for the fourth one, diagonal outside Sudoku. As solvers, says Bill, we all have our favourite constraints, and for us setters too, we all have our favourites. Nobody would deny Clover a killer Sudoku, and you are all lucky I deny Philip a German whispers puzzle on the regular. I am very fond of quadruples, a gas-friendly constraint, and little killers, less so. Similarly, setters tend to have things they find less pleasant. That absolutely has nothing to do with today's diagonal outside Sudoku. Absolutely nothing at all. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Clues outside the grid give digits that must appear in the first 3 cells in the direction of the arrow. So in the first 3 cells from that 1, 1, we must have 2 1s. It doesn't mean 11 in any way. It means 1, 1. Fascinating. The dinosaur is a furious Fulgurotherium. Solvers, please note that the F puzzles denotes the arrows in a different way to the diagram shown. However, all arrows point the same way as the diagram shown. For that, today CTC software is recommended. Well, I recommend it all the time, but there we go. Right, and then we've got a 5th puzzle to do today. Law and Order 66 by Philip. A few weeks ago, I participated in a speed setting competition hosted by Memerister, the theme of which was to tell a joke. I made several terrible jokes, but I thought of the punchline for the following also terrible joke a few hours later. Did you know that the Star Wars prequel trilogy was almost a legal drama? In the absence of the Clone Wars, what was Palpatine's nefarious plan for initiating a conflict with the Separatists? And the answer is to sue Dooku. Dooku. Dooku's a character. Groan, says Philip. And I mean, I think we can all see the tumbleweed blowing across the desert there. Today's gas is a clone Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Grey regions of the same shape are clones and must contain the same digits and the same relative positions. So that digit will be the same as that one will be the same as that one, etc. The dinosaur is a Barostosaurus, and that is enough from the blurbs. Now I will get on with the puzzles. I'm going to restart my clock every time, see if I can achieve the hat times, which are 1 hat for a reasonably fast time, 2 hats for an even faster time, and a dinosaur for a slightly slower time. I am on an immense run of 2 hat times, which I will be hoping to continue. We will see how it goes. So let us start the clock with the first classic Sudoku. Let's get cracking. So 1 and 4 in box 4. Then we've got a 7 there. That's naked, and an 8-9 pair. Oh, look, we can do these in boxes 2, 4, 6, and 8. I suspect they're all going to be similar. 3 and 4 down here. Yeah, they're done. 5, 6, 7 as a triple. Actually, I can put the 6 in the middle and a 5, 7 pair flanking it. 2 and 3 over here. Thank you, Bill, for a very nice start. 5, 1, 6. Right, that's the start we get. Now I just need to find something else to do. 7 in row 3. That's a naked 8. Then we can finish off 5 and 6 in the column. Let's have a look at this column now. Yes, 4 and 7. 8, 9 pair at the top. Can't disambiguate those, or the 6, 3 pair in column 8. 2, 5 and 9 to go. Again, there's lots of pairs around. What shall I do? Column, yeah, this is naked. That's a 2. Column 3. 6, 5 and 3. We can do 3, 5, 6 like that. That's going to disambiguate some of our pairs. Not all of them. This is a 9. That's going to do some damage too. 2, 9. We're going to be left with the central box and a few other pairs in a moment. 4, 8, 5 up the top. There we go. What 2 digits do I need here? 3 and 9. That's, if I hadn't seen it before, that fixes 8 and 9. Right. 1, 2, 4, 6. That is a naked 4, then 1, then 2, then 6. We've got a 1 there. 1, 6, 5, 4, 2. We've got 3, 8, 7 and 9 in this row. I'm not going to do that. It didn't look easy. 4, 2, 1, 7, 3. 6 goes here. That's a 9. Okay, that's going to get the rest done. Now I can do 3, 8, 7 here with a 3 in the middle. No, I can't do the other 2. Maybe I can. I can't see it. I'm going to do something else instead. 7 and 5. Now I can do... Oh, I thought it was 5 and 7, but it's actually 7 and 8. Hopefully I've got this right. There we go. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Yeah, some very helpful boxes, 2, 4, 6 and 8 there. They were definitely where to start. And they were where I looked to start because they had the most kind of given digits in. So a very gentle peep opener there. Ceci n'est pas un cliché. Well, well done to Bill's father for getting it done. But I'm hoping I picked up the 2 hats myself. Right, now, quadruples and killers from Philip, coughing. Let's get cracking. So... 9, 8, 7 in that cage. The 6 is not in it. There is a 9. Can't be in those because that would need another 6. So the 9's there. Now, I don't know what these are. Oh, they can't. I do. They are 7 and 8. Yes. Don't know what to do with that. 6 can't have a 4 in. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's a 4. This must be a 3, 2 pair to go with a 4 in a 9 cage. So that's the one from the other clue. Now these add up to 11. I don't know. I don't think that's obvious. Let's go somewhere else. 9, 8, 6 in a 23 cage. So the 7 in the quadruple is there. That makes this a 9, 6 pair. And the 8 in the quadruple is there. This looks like a horrible deadly pattern, but I suppose it's going to get resolved by this cage. I mean, it is. Well, I have to presume it is. It would be astonishing if it wasn't. No. Okay, 7 cage here. That's where to go. 1, 2, 4. 3 goes there. That needs a 1, 4. That must be the 2. And again, deadly patterns everywhere. I've only just noticed those deadly patterns are replicated in all the bits I could start with. Okay, 10 is a small number. Now, we can't have a 1 in the cage. So that's 2, 3, 5. We need a 4 round the quadruple. The deadly pattern there is fixed. So this is what I need to think about. 19 here, without using a 9 or a 6. 8, 7, 4. It must be. Yeah, it must be. And that's a 6, and that's a 9, that's a 6, that's a 9. Right, here, 11 without using 2 or 3. Got to have a 1 in, 1, 4, 6. The 3 on the quadruple resolves the deadly pattern, and it must work here. Right, 20 without using 7 or 8. Yes, 9, 6, 5. That is straightforward. The 7 on the quadruple resolves them. Okay, so there we go. All the quadruple clues done. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. That is an 8, 7 pair by Sudoku. That's a 6, 9 pair. Let's fill in 5 and 2 in that row. That can't be a 2. 9, 6, 4, 2, 1. This is not so obvious. That's 7 or 8, so that must be 3 or 5. 4, 7, 8, 6, 9. Oh! 8, 7, 5, 6, 9. Right, 3, 2 pair there, 1, 4 pair here. Again, 9 and 5 in the column. That can't be a 9. Ah, 5 it has to be because of this 5. Right. 2 or 3 there. 6 goes here. That's 7 or 8. Another deadly pattern, but the cage is going to resolve it this time. Which of these cages is approachable? None of them look it. Let's try this one. 1 of 2 or 3 is in this. So if it's a 2, the others add up to 11 and would be 7, 4, 2. If that's a 3, they add up to 10, which is impossible, because 4 or 1 would have to go with 6 or 9. So it is 7, 4, 2. Right, that's good. 6, 9, that's an 8. 1 and 5 to go in the row. Now, let's see what that does here. 1, 9, 8 works. If that was a 5, these add up to 13. 5, 6, 7 works. That's annoying. 2 possible fills. I wanted it to come down to 1 for each region. 5, 7, 6, 8, 9. That is a naked 4. That's a naked 1. Let's make this a 6. 5 and 9 in the outies. 5, 8, 7. That's 5 or 8. Because it can't be 7. That's 5 or 7. 3, 6. That is 7, 8 or 9. No, it's 8 or 9. Ah, that's interesting. That's a triple. Oh, I hadn't seen that. Okay. Now, if that's 8, these add up to 14. If it's 9, they add up to 13. So this is 6 or 5. Can't be 5 because that's 5, 8, 9 triple. Right. 6 there, 8 and 5 here. That adds up right. So that's 2 or 3, and I don't know which. So I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to do that one. 3, 2, 7, 8, 6 in this column has to be there. Right, that's in the 12 cage. This can't be a 1 anymore. 6, 5, 7. Yes. I didn't mean the 12 cage, I meant the 18 cage. 1 there, that sorts out 4, 1. We've got a 4, 9 pair here. I bet that can't be a 9, but it can be at the moment. Oh, come on. Just give up. Ah, 4, 7 pair. It's not a 9, it's a 4. Those add up to 8. Without a 6 or a 7, they're 5, 3. Yes, that's working fine. Right. That's become a 3. That's going to sort out... Oh, I thought the whole thing, but it doesn't. 8, 7, that 9, 6 is done. I can finish off an I-wing in row 4. That's an 8 in the middle of the grid. 3 and 2 are done now. 6, 7, 8 across the top. I can do those. 9 there, 5 there, 7 and 4. Just one box to do, and it must all be fill-ins. Oh no, not quite just one box to do, but it is now. 3 and a 4. 6 minutes, 8 seconds. Not impossible that's outside the time, but I hope it's inside. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that was going very badly. Anyway, let us try XY difference pairs. Yes, now it's surprising to me that this is gas, but it is. Let's have a go. Right, 8. Oh, 8 something 2. Right, that's got to be halfway between them. 5, which puts a 3 there, which puts a 4 here. We could have done that from there too. Oh, there's an 8 here. That's a 1-9 pair. And 7, don't know. That is a naked 4. These are 2 and 5. Right, that can't be a 5 for the 7. So, there. That's filled in box 1. Now, 4 is in this row, so that's a 3. 5 in this column, so that's a 2. 7, 2, 3, 4. What's the easiest way to do this now? Find more diamonds in the same column. So that can't be a 7-2 pair. No, that's not the easiest way. Don't know what is. Oh, there's a 1 there, so that's 3 or 5, has to be 5. There's a 2 there, so that is 5 or 9, and I don't know which, but that 5... It's going to put 5 in one of those 2 cells. Right, that one can't be a 5 because we can't put a 4 there, so that's a 5. Now, the clue in the... Oh, makes that 1 or 9. That's annoying. It was still an option. One of these is a 4. It can't be there because that can't be 5. So that's 4. The clue in this column makes this a 9. Now, what's this going to be? I don't know. Not worth thinking about. 1 can be placed. That's going to give me an 8 as the indexer. 6 and 8 here. So this difference is either 3 or 1. It's got to be 1. Excellent. So I think we're away now. 5, 2, 3, 6, 1, 7. 5's in one of those 2. 9 in the column has to be there. That makes this a 5. 4 and 8 to fill the rest of the column. I can't hit the right cells with my mouse, which is disappointing. 7 in column 6 is there. Right. 6, 7, 9 are a triple there. That is 3 or 8. Need to keep using these clues. Oh, that can't be a 9 and have a diamond in its column. This one as well. What is that? That also can't be a 9 because it has a diamond in its column. It's 6 or 7. That must tell me what this is. If that's a 1, this is an 8. If that's a 9, this is a 3. I don't know. 2, 6, 8, 5, 4. I'm not being very quick on this puzzle now. 4, 7, 3, 5, 1. I'm missing some. Okay, 2, 6, 9 here. Again, 9 can't be in a row with a diamond, so it must be there. This is a 2 or a 6, making this a 7 or a 3. This can't be a 2 by Sudoku. Honestly. That's an 8. That's a 7. We get a 6 at the top of the column. That's a 7. So now this is an 8-1 pair. That might have dealt with all of the given diamonds. I think they're done. So the rest is classic Sudoku. So 7, 3, 9, 5, 1, 4, 7. Don't know where 3 goes. 4, 1, 8, 7, 3. 9 goes here. That's a 5. Then there's a 2, 6 pair that aren't resolved. Okay, that gives me 4 and 5 at the bottom. Well, I can't do the 1, 8, 3. I get a 5 here. 6, 4, 3 in this column. That's the 6. That's the 3. That's the 4. This is a 1, 5 pair, but below a 3, 2 pair. That's become 8. So that is going to give me, I was going to say all the tools I need, but I still can't finish row 3. 3, 4 and 6 in row 7. I can do the 3. Yes, I can do the others too. 6 in box 9 already. So 2 and 8 here. Go back and do the 2 and 6. I bet that's a 6 waiting for us in row 4. Let's do row 8. 8, 1, 2. Let's do row 9. 1, 3, 4. Might come in under 5 minutes if my checking was right there. There we go, 4 minutes 50 seconds. So I reckon 2 hats for that. Whew, XY difference pairs. That's a good puzzle. I enjoyed that. Now, this diagonal outside. Interesting. Okay, let's restart the clock. Let's get cracking on this. Right, 6 and 7 are in those cells. 1 and 1, one of them is in those 2, but the other is in box 2. 2 and 2, same dealio. Oh, that's not a helpful clue. 2 and 9 in some of those cells. So my corner marking system is quite good for some of these clues, but not perfect for the others. So we get a 3 in one of those, and a 3 there. There's a 4 here, thanks to that clue. So this is now a 2, 9 pair. So this is a 7, 8 pair. Interesting. Not a helpful clue. We'll come back to that. 4 and 9 in those cells. Keep going around the grid. Oh, wrong type of pencil marking. Right, 2 and 3 in those. 5 and 5, so we get the 5. And there's a 5 in one of those. And on the 6, 6, you can see that these are just going around the grid, being double 1, double 2, double 3, double 4, double 5, double 6, etc. So now this is a 4, 9 pair. That makes this a 2, 3 pair, which is actually resolved. In fact, the 4, 9 pair is resolved. Haven't seen that. And let's keep going round. We've got we've got 6 and 9 in these cells, just waiting to be resolved. 3 and 4 in these, very similar story. Now we can do the 7, 7, predictably 7, 7 pair, and then we'll have an 8, 8 pair to deal with. 8, and that becomes an 8. The 8 forces 6, 9 into those two cells, and they're resolved. That forces 3, 4 into these two, and they're resolved. And those are all the kind of easy things. Oh no, then there's an 8, 9 pair here, giving us, in fact that is resolved, giving us a 6, 7 pair that's also resolved. This 7, 8 pair thus gets resolved. The 2, 9 pair has also been resolved, and that's the crosses in all the corner boxes. Now, 4, 7 on that one, so one of those is a 4. This 5, 9, right, that is a pair that we can fill in, 9 and 5. 2, 7 here, it's a pair that we can't fill in, but we know where they go. 2, 9 here, we can fill those in. That's all the clues looked at, isn't it? I think it is. Gosh, the rest is sort of classic given these pencil marks. That's really surprising to me. Have I missed some clues? No, I haven't. Quick inventory. I think I've looked at them all. Sudoku then. That's 4. They've been fixed now. 2 is in one of those cells. 8, 2, 7, 4. Ah, where should I be looking? 2, that's fixed. That can't be 2. That fixes 7 and 2 down at the bottom. This 6 has been resolved. Oh, these numbers in the penultimate corners are fixing even digits in all of those. Now I'm left with a few digits in 2 possible places. Right, that's fine. 8 in row 3 is there. 4 in row 7 is symmetrically opposite. That's a 9, 3 pair. Now I can fill in 1 and 8. Now I've got 2 and 5 in the bottom row. 8 in this box is there, and that's a 1, 7 pair. 4, 2, 9, 8, 6, 3. 5, no. Oh, 7 in this box. I can do that. And then I've got a 1, 5 pair. That's going to let me come back and do the 1, 7. That is not a 3, so 3 is there. This is part of 1, 2, 6. 5 must go there. That's 1 or 6. That's a 5 to finish the row. One, 3, 4. Ah, that has to be a 3, it seems. And that's a 1, 4 pair. Still oh look, 4 is it? No, that's not a new clue. It's alright, I've pencil marked it. 1, 2, 8, 5 and 3, 3, 4, 9, 5. That completes its column. 8, 7 are a pair here, not in that order, in that order. This is now a 2, 6 pair. 1, 6 are done. That does 1 and 4. Doesn't do the 1, 5 at the bottom, but now that does the 4 here. Now I can do 3 and 5 in the top row. This group is a 6, 7, 9 triple. I know where the 9 goes only. That is a 3, 4 pair that go in. 1, 6, 5 in the remaining cells. No, I can't do them. 1, 6, 9 across here. Right, I can do the 1. Oh, it's getting weirder. Right, I can do this 3, 9. How about that? They don't have a 9. 4, 9, 2, 5 and 8 in the central column. That's now a 7, 4 pair that can go in. This is a 2, 3 pair that can go in. Now I have enough information. 6 and 2. 6 and 7, 6 and 9. What have I got here? A 1 and a 6 to go. 5, 1, 5 I'm trying to hit there. There we go. Just under 6 minutes. Good. I feel that might actually be a cut-off time, because that's not too difficult. It's a very interesting puzzle. I like the wheel of 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, etc., which were the starts to this puzzle. Okay, and on to Law and Order 66 by Philip Newman. So, clone. Yes, all right. Let's get cracking. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in fact, 9's in one of those cells, 8's in one of those. Let's transfer that on the clone. 8 has to be there now, which puts it there on the first clone. 9 has to be there, very symmetrically similar. These are now 6, 7, 5 according to the first clone. So then I can fill in 2, 1, 3. Transfer the 3 to the second clone. Now 3, 2, 9, 1, 8 and 6 have to be in these. 8 has to be in the middle, with 6, well, it's going to have to be on the north side according to this clone, where 8 goes there and 6 can't be on the south side. That's going to fix 6 on the clone, transfer it back to the first one. Haven't used the small clone yet at all. Haven't needed to. 4's in one of those. Now, okay, what's going on the bottom end of the clone? 3, 1, 8, 2 are not being used. And that cell sees 7, 5, 9 and 4. So it's a 6 between the two positions. This one now sees 3, 6, 1, 8, 2 and 4. Ooh, so it's 5, 7 or 9. This doesn't work for the rest of the clues. That's 4, 5 or 7 in the same way. So that 6 was a really helpful thing. Let's track some 6's around the grid. There's only one more to put in now. It's there. 8 as well. I can put in the column 7, 8. And there's an 8 here and an 8 here. X-wing that cannot be resolved. The small clones. Let's have a look at these. Right, this can't be 9, 6, 5, 4, 8, 2, 1 or 7. That's a 3. Let's try that again. 3, 9, 6, 5, 8, 4, 1, 2. So that's a 7. 8, 6, 7, 9, 4, 2, 3 and 5. All seen by the two positions. 1, 8, 6, 7, 3, 4 and 9 in the box down there. So this is 2 or 5. Maybe I missed one digit somewhere. But that got quite a lot of cells done. I can finish column 7. 5 and 7 are resolved in the top left of the clone now. That makes the bottom left of the tiny clone a 2. This is not a 7, nor is that. Also I've got 4 placed in the row. So 5, 9. There's one clone cell left to do. This one sees everything but 5. So that's what it is. 9 and 7. That's a naked 4. Yes, I can do 9 and 5. Surely I can come down the whole column. 3, 1, 2, 4, 9. I can do the 9. Oops, the 9. But not the 2, 4 pair yet. 1 there. That's a 4 to finish the row. 3 and 1 here go in. 3 and 2 at the bottom. 7 and 4 here. That's a 3. I can complete this row. We've got 1 and 4. The 1 must be there. 4 there. That's a 5. 7, 8. 8, 4. 1 pair to go in this whole set. 2, 4. And that's it. 3 minutes 41 seconds. So that's all right. I think those times have been pretty good. And those puzzles have been very good. Really interesting, entertaining stuff. A good variety, starting with classic. Then this sort of killer quadruples mix, which was really quite very generous, very interestingly constructed. Actually, so were the others. They were. XY differences. That was a gas XY differences. Under 5 minutes. Just under 6 minutes. I did really like that one as well. I like them all. Great puzzles. Thanks, guys. And thank you for watching. I hope you had a go at those puzzles and got through them at some point. Hope to see you soon again on the channel. And I hope there's been no sound glitching today as well. Don't always have time to review the whole video to check throughout. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.